Miss Moore.
So happy to see you all today.
And we're happy because we're back in the same state.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
For those of you who did not believe we were roommates, this is proof.
Here we go.
Here we are.
Roommates.
Yep. Okay, well, let's show you what you need to know for the Istation test today. So sign into your single sign-on.
And we're using Jackson. Jackson, you have done so awesome in my class at doing all your assignments. So we wanted to use yours to show everybody. So good job,
Very
Jackson.
good. That's so good. And just like in class, you're just going to click on the Istation, and then once it launches, you go to open the imagination station.
And because you're doing this on home computers, unless you have one of our school Chromebooks, you're going to have to download the app. So it's going to ask you to download. So you might need a parent around, but make sure you click yes and download the app.
Yep. So that's what mine is doing right now. So, Miss Moore, what did the big flower say to the little flower?
What, Miss Hughes?
He said, "Hi, bud."
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I know. It's a spring joke for you all.
It's a spring joke.
Yes. Now, some of you may have some questions about what your parents can help you with or what you can do. Now, just like in class, your parents can't read anything to you because this is a reading test, and they can't type for you. But they can help you stay focused, and they can sit with you and see what's going on.
Okay. Most of you should be able to do this by yourselves, though. Okay. And it reads to you, so make sure you check that sound before you start it.
Yes. Yeah, you can either use headphones or you can use no headphones because we're not in a classroom full of everyone doing it at the same time.
And there's not a lot of typing on there. So I know that there's a few of you who your parents will type for you, which is awesome.
So awesome.
But not on the test.
Yes.
And there's not a lot of typing on the test. You guys are pros at this. We've taken it all year. You took it all last year.
Yep. So it's just another little measure of your reading, but we're excited to see how far you've grown this school year.
You guys are going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Okay, as you can see, it's still downloading. So while it's downloading, should we talk about the math?
Yeah, let's talk about the math while it's downloading.
Perfect. So we have more word problems today, which is great.
Woohoo.
Who loves word problems? Do you?
I do.
All right, so here's the first problem. And it says, Jill has 28 stickers. Peggy has 4 times as many stickers as Jill. Louise has 15 fewer stickers than Peggy. How many stickers does Louise have? Miss Moore, that's a lot of things in that problem.
Mind blown.
I think we're going to have to probably write some things down, don't you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Yep.
Miss Hughes' computer, we're doing this on Miss Hughes' computer, and it's way fancier than mine, you guys. We're so lucky because usually I do it on a whiteboard.
So we can put it to where we can see the problem, where we can write the information still.
Awesome.
Yay. Okay, so we have 28 stickers. So Jill has 28 stickers. Peggy has 4 times as many stickers as Jill. Whoops, can't even spell times.
And you guys, these ones are really challenging problems. These are things that you don't necessarily know yet. Well, you do know it, but you have to break it down because it's 2 by 1. 2 multiplying 2 numbers by 1 number. Exactly. So you should know what 8 times 4 is. You should know what 2 times 4 is.
Mm-hmm. But just in case, sorry, I'm just going to move that.
That's all right.
Just in case, we have it right here. So we are using bar models as a strategy this week, and that's what you've been practicing yesterday and today, or yesterday and Monday.
Yesterday was Monday.
This is Wednesday. Video.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We forgot what day it is because we're filming it early.
We're filming it on Tuesday.
Okay, so 28 is what Jill has. So I'm going to start with a bar that's 28. And I know that Peggy has 4 times as many as Jill. So I'm going to say, that's about a fourth. And if I wanted to do it the opposite way, I could, where I do the whole bar. Draw. There we go. I do the whole bar. This one is equal to 4 times. And then one piece of that is 28.
So each single piece is 28 stickers.
Mm-hmm.
because that's 4 times as many.
Exactly. So now we have to figure out what 28 times 4 is. So I'm going to do it either one of two ways. I could either do repeated addition. Okay, so I'll do 2 and then 2 because I ran out of room. So 8 plus 8 we know is 16. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 more is 5. And then I need to do another 2 28s. So 28 plus 28, that was 56 plus 56. Sorry, I did that backwards because I ran out of room. Hope I didn't confuse you guys more. Okay, so we know that 4 28s is 112. So this whole bar is 112. Perfect. Now, Louise has 15 fewer than Peggy. So fewer, I have to remember. Doesn't
What
sound
is-
like adding. What do you think?
Well, it's weird because it sounds like it should be division.
But it almost could be subtraction. Do you think so?
I think so.
I think it has to be because we're not dividing or splitting it into different groups. We're just
Minusing 15.
so 112 minus 15. Let's see. Oh, we have 5 ones taking away from 2 ones. So there's not enough. We have to make a trade and we say, hey, 10, we're going to make this 10 ones. And they say, okay. Now we have 12 minus 5, which equals what? Right.
7.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
7.
Okay, great. Then we have to make a trade again. Now we have 10 tens minus 1 10, that's 9 tens, no hundreds. So Louise has 97 stickers. Boom. That is so tricky, isn't it? But you guys can do it.
You guys, I'm looking on my class's assignment sheets, and you guys are not saying what you needed help with on your check-in sheets for math. And I'm still looking to see if there's any other response, but all the responses I'm getting is that you didn't have. One person said it was kind of hard, but my mom helped me, so I'm glad your mom was there. But oh, and somebody else said it's kind of hard, but nobody said specific things. So hopefully that means you guys really get it. But these are 2-step, and that is hard, you guys. But we've been doing that with addition and subtraction, and now we're just doing it a little bit with multiplication and addition. And I'm looking and seeing, but yeah, sorry, I wanted to make sure. Miss Hughes, can we do another one?
Yeah, let's do
While
another
that's
one.
loading.
Yes. So our program is still downloading.
Told you it was long.
I already forgot what to do. Okay, whiteboard, share. Boom. Okay, now let's look at the problem, the next problem.
In my class, you guys, yours looks just a tiny bit different because Miss Moore put it in the wrong folder, and so then Miss Hughes put it a different. She had to remake them because she didn't have access to the folder I had it. So they might be a little bit out of order for you guys. They're pretty close to the same, but
Yeah.
just in case you're looking.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Should we do just number 2?
Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Morton shares 75 marbles equally.
Shares
among
equally.
5 children.
Oh, what does that
sound like?
mean?
Let's see.
And if you look at that bar model on there, look at that. We have the
Oh.
whole, and we have a part because we can see that there's 5
Oh.
parts.
Whole and part. Amazing. Now, all we need to know is how many marbles does each child get? Perfect. So I'm just going to draw that whole that we already have. Boom. And it's split into how many groups? Because there's 5 children. There we go. So we want to know what this is. And this right here is 75
The
marbles.
whole thing.
Ooh. Okay.
Perfect.
So how could we figure this out, Miss Moore? What do you think?
Well, I know what a lot of my students would do probably first.
Okay.
Because it's split into 5s, I think a lot of them would count by 5s and figure out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Oh, that's a lot though.
That is a lot.
So what do you think, Miss Hughes?
I think some of my students would maybe try to draw an array with 5 in each row.
Good one.
Let's try that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not at 75 yet. That could be
10, 15, 20.
I
That's
think I'm gonna run
take
out
a
of
long
room.
time. Yeah. Ooh,
Ooh.
good strategy though.
What other do we know any facts that are 75 and 5?
Well, I know that 10 times 5 is 50.
Ooh,
So we could start at 10.
okay. Doesn't equal 10. My bad. Sometimes even teachers forget multiplication facts. Hmm. So we could start at 50.
And how many more we would need? Just 15 more
Yep.
to get to 75, because I know 75 minus 50 is 15.
Oh, wait a second. I know that 15 times 3 is 5.
Wait, so if we just add 3 more to our 10
Yeah.
is 15
Okay, so 3 plus 10
is
is
13.
13.
Miss Hughes, how can we check our work to make sure that each side is 13?
That's a great question. I'm thinking we could do repeated addition.
Great strategy.
So I'm going to do 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13. There we go. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or and as she's counting, you guys, you can do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Perfect.
And
And then we have to make a trade. And then we know we have 5 ones plus 1 more.
Ooh, we're off. Darn it.
Good thing we checked.
We're off by 10. So, but if we're only off by 10, what if I just add 1 more to each one?
Oh, yeah.
That gives us 5, which would put us at 70, and add another one, which would put us at 75. So we added 2 more to each one, which would be 15. So we're going to add 15 5 times to check.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so count with me. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Boom.
Oh, the ones place is right.
And then we need to make a trade. Okay, so we have 5 ones plus 2 more ones. I mean 10, sorry. 75.
Woohoo! We
So
did it.
each person has 15 marbles.
Okay. And
another way that we could have thought of that is maybe thinking of a clock, how each one is split up into 15.
15
And
minutes.
it gets to 60, and so there would just be one more 15.
That's a great strategy, Miss Hughes.
Yeah, what were you going to say, though?
Oh, no, I was going to say that these ones are hard, but remember that you guys, even if you wanted to start at 75, do you mind if I?
Yeah.
So here, if you start at 75 and you just minus 5, or, because you have 5 kids, you could do it that way too. It would just take a lot longer.
It would. But as you can see, there's plenty of ways to do it.
And it's okay if you mess up.
Yep.
We found out a closer way because we found out that 5 13s, or 13 times 5 is 65, and that was easy because then we just had to add 2 more.
Exactly.
To each kid.
Perfect.
Yay. Okay, I hope that helps. You guys, I know these 2-step word problems are harder. That's why your assignments are a little bit shorter.
Yep.
But you're doing awesome.
You really are.
So proud of you.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
And I think even if you click, yay, Istation worked.
Oh, whoops. Our screen sharing is paused.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so it says single sign-on is an invalid token.
So push OK. Because this might happen at you guys, but don't do that again because it won't sign you in. I've tried it. So push exit again, and then go back to your home screen. Once it's downloaded, go back to your single sign-on.
Oh, no, it closed the window.
The single sign-on window.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And then click back on Istation, and it should pop up again.
There it is. Open the Imagination Station. Copyright.
Let's hope that works.
Do you have any jokes while it's waiting?
I'm not very good at jokes. I always make my kids figure out one for you to tell.
Yeah.
But I have a funny story while we're thinking, but it might be quick. It might not be that fast. Okay, I'll tell you my funny story while it's still thinking. So, you guys, this is pretty funny because this was a couple weeks ago, but on Friday, a couple weeks ago, oh, look at that, it's up.
Okay, so this is Jackson's, and we're not actually going to get into the test, but you click Reading with ISIP.
Reading with ISIP. And you guys, you can play games on here.
Yep. So look at all these fun games.
So if
Amazing.
watch your bar on each part, and if it doesn't grow, then play some games on Istation.
Mhm.
Okay?
Oh,
Here's
then-
Jackson's test.
And we're going to.
You can push continue and then push the stop.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry, Jackson, you'll still be able to take yours.
We didn't ruin it.
Yep.
Actually, Jackson would probably like it if we took it for him, right, Jackson?
Okay, so we're going to log out of Jackson's, but that's it. So after you get to here the first time, exit, and then you have to go back to your single sign-on, click iStation, wait for it to load. Reading with ISIP, and then,
The very first one.
yep, then it'll load. So,
Yeah.
and then just do your best. You got this.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna do awesome.
Yep.
And I think your math is gonna go even better the next couple days. I haven't finished grading all your math online. It takes me a long time to grade them, you guys.
It really does, yeah. And
So
to give everybody feedback. We just want to help you succeed.
yeah.
But anyways, we'll see you at the parade tonight.
Yes, don't forget the parade.
5:30 to 6:30 at Longfellow.
We'll look for us. We'll be out there cheering you on.
Oh yeah, it'll be great.
Oh, and can I finish telling my funny story?
Yeah,
Sorry.
story.
I forgot about it. Oh, don't look at my messy floor. Okay, so last couple Fridays ago, I was at the school and I was in a hurry because I was taking down. It was when we were moving all your guys' stuff out so that you could do it. So I went to the school and I had moved it all the way downstairs, and then I was going to move it all the way out to the thing on this Monday. And I left in a hurry and just wasn't thinking and left. And I got out into my car and said, oh no, I do not have my school keys anymore. So I couldn't get back into the school. And I could not remember where I left them, you guys. I have no idea. Well, Monday morning, I waited for Mr. Andrew to come to school because I beat him there. So while I was waiting for him, I moved all your guys' stuff outside so we could do it through the drive-through. And then he finally came in and he handed me his key, and I walked upstairs, and you'll never believe where I found him. And you're gonna have to do all your assignments to find out. And one of them's there's a picture in one of them, so you can find him in your picture. Okay.
Oh my goodness,
and
that's
also,
so crazy.
I can send the picture to you too, Miss Hughes, if you want to put it in your kids.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyway.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So I hope you guys will find it and do all your assignments, and I'll leave a comment box like I did the last time. Okay. All right. Love you guys.
I love you guys.
Woo!